Get Different provides a marketing strategy that positions your business to get the attention of the best prospects. The secret to achieving this is the DAD marketing framework, which means ensuring your business is different, attractive, and directs your prospective customers to take action. Mike Michalowicz is an American author, entrepreneur, and lecturer. He was the host of Bailout, a reality television program, and a former host of the Business Rescue segment for MSNBC's Your Business. Mike Michalowicz has featured on popular platforms like TEDX, CreativeLive, INCmty. In addition, his columns have appeared in top journals and magazines like the Wall Street Journal, Box Pro Magazine, Entrepreneur, Harvard Business Review, and more. If your offer is better than the alternatives, in any single way, you shouldn't try to market to your prospect, you must market to them. Mike Michalowicz. The fear of standing out is the reason most businesses fail. People will always buy things, but they can only purchase what they know exists. Hence, your number one goal is to make people notice your products. It is your responsibility to make consumers aware of what you sell, and the only way to get this recognition is to master marketing. Marketing happens in milliseconds, so your greatest priority should be to figure out what will work in those fleeting moments. The key to successfully doing this is to be different so that people will notice. Be so different that people will be forced to keep thinking about what they see. Many individuals struggle to get noticed because they are afraid of standing out. In fact, people fail at marketing because they prefer to play by rules that don't even exist. Being unique is not about doing more of what your competitors do, it is doing more of you. When you try to market the way others do, even if you try to upgrade your own strategy a bit, you'll still end up frustrated. Staying different means a business stands out within an instant and is undeniably noticeable even in a crowd of competitors. Anytime you decide to be different, you allow yourself to explore and increase your creative potential. Marketing is not a game of hide and seek, it's about being obvious and visible. It has nothing to do with hoping to be found by your prospective customers. Instead, it's all about demanding to be seen by them. The world depends on you standing out. Hence, it's time to dare to be different. The marketing strategies in this summary are beneficial to business owners trying to grow their products or brands. Additionally, they will learn how to track the effectiveness of their marketing ideas and offer them a practical guide on how to stand out in the crowded market. Most good businesses fail because they're not strategically positioned for growth. The human brain naturally seeks pleasure by ignoring the familiar and paying attention to things that seem different. That's why you need to try a unique approach in marketing that is not commonplace. Although standing out is the best way to get the attention of your prospective customers, it doesn't last long. Therefore, being unique is not something you do just once, it must become a constant practice. The most significant barrier to marketing is fear, and you need to take action to beat it. It's important to learn to break down marketing strategies into simple steps and look for close pals to share them with and be accountable to. Standing out doesn't mean introducing massive changes. Instead, making small changes is a good place to begin. You don't have to be perfect to be unique, all you need is the courage to continue despite your fears. Forgetting to ask customers to take a specific action is one of the most common mistakes a marketer can allow. The goal of effective marketing is to get noticed so that prospective customers see the effort your business puts into the process as an opportunity and not a risk. However, getting seen is not enough. The next step is prompting customers to take action, which brings us to the DAD marketing framework. 1. Differentiate. The goal of this step in the framework is to gain attention by identifying a unique marketing approach that stands out from what others are using. 2. Attract. At this point, your primary aim is to engage buyers by ensuring that the approach you are going for will appeal to them and not chase them away. 3. Direct. This step is tailored toward compliance. Your strategy should compel your intended customers to do the action you want. The DAD marketing framework emphasizes uniqueness in such a way that leads to conversion and profits. Did you know? According to Time magazine, the average website holds visitors' attention for just 15 seconds. The Target 100 principle indicates whether your marketing strategy will work on a large scale. To determine whether a marketing approach is worth trying and track its effectiveness, you must consider a minimum sample size of 100 to get a reliable result. So, you need to think of the first 100 people you want to win over as customers. If you don't know who they are, that could be why your marketing strategies haven't been working. The most crucial key to successful marketing is knowing 1. Who, ideal prospects. 2. What, ideal offer. 3. When, ideal marketing outcome. If you have an existing customer base, start marketing by printing out your customer list based on revenue. The idea is to clone customers who love you and spend a lot of money on you. After listing these customers, do a crush/cringe analysis. Put a smiley emoji in front of the customers you like to work with and a frown emoji on those who stress the life out of you. Lastly, circle the top 10% on your list who like you best and the ones you like the most. You can start building your list of top 100 prospects with this condensed list. However, if you don't have any customers you want to clone, you might consider cloning yourself. First, think of the specific characteristics you want to see in your customers. Afterward, look at people around you who have similar habits as you. Among these people in your circle, consider those you like the most. From there, you'll gain insight into your target community. The easiest way to build your list of 100 prospects is to start searching for their clones. Customers show how much they value a brand by the amount of money they spend, so pay attention to high-paying buyers. The next step is knowing what you want to offer your 100 prospects. Then, you need to ask yourself, what is special about my offer that my ideal customers would benefit from most? So, before marketing anything to your target 100, try figuring out what will attract them to you. Determine your desired outcome. Then, direct your prospects to take specific, reasonable steps that lead them toward the win. For successful marketing, try to be specific about the type of people you want to attract, what you want to sell to them, and your intended outcome. Afterward, you can determine how much you want to invest in achieving your goal. How to come up with unique and interesting marketing ideas that can grow your business. Almost anyone can have a marketing plan, but not many people have an idea that captivates their audience. Therefore, it is essential to have a marketing idea that is different enough to hold the attention of your audience within seconds of their interaction with that idea. You don't even have to be super bright or weird to create a great plan. These steps will help you build that unique business strategy that will help you get noticed. 1. Try a different approach to your audience. 2. Group brainstorming sessions. Pinpoint what makes your product normal and what makes it stand out. 3. Tag it differently. 1. Try a different approach to your audience. Platforms like Facebook ads, IG ads, and other trendy social media platforms simply are what they are regular. However, following these marketing patterns is not a must. You can be innovative with how you approach your target audience and thus differ from your competition. Such a technique will help you get the attention of your prospects. 2. Group brainstorming sessions, and gather a group of people with different backgrounds but accurately represent your prospective customers. Conduct brainstorming sessions with them in a controlled environment with someone to oversee the proceedings. Take note of every suggestion, no matter how outlandish or useless they seem. One crazy idea might just be the table turner. Pinpoint what makes your product normal and what makes it special. You should be able to identify the characteristics of your product that differentiate it from other products in the market. You must also determine what makes it basic and come up with a way to emphasize the standout aspects of your product to your prospective customers. You should be able to identify the characteristics of your product that differentiate it from other products in the market. You must also determine what makes it basic and come up with a way to emphasize the standout aspects of your product to your prospective customers. 3. Tag it differently. Give your product a label that conveys a twinge of mystery, just enough to captivate your audience. One of the easiest ways for you to differentiate your marketing is to deliver it using a different medium different from what you already use. Businesses need to keep the attraction alive to continue engaging customers. You might have succeeded in getting your customers' attention, but it does not end there. You must be able to keep that attention. Many businesses outlive their usefulness because of this simple fact: they got boring. So, get creative in your interaction with your customers. Certain qualities will serve as attraction influencers to your ideal prospects. 1. Leadership. Let your prospects see you as a leader in your jurisdiction. 2. Familiarity. They must be able to trust you. 3. Repetition. Ensure there is an element of repetition in your interaction with prospective customers. This fosters familiarity, which, in turn, promotes trust. 4. Social relevance. Customers are more likely to go for a product that gives them a sense of significance within the community. 5. Safety. Try to make your customers feel safe using your product, or, at least, have the assurance that your services won't hurt them. 6. Comfort. Customers look for products that offer comfortability. Discomfort is never attractive. 7. Community. Your product should give a sense of belonging to users. When interacting with your business, they should feel part of a loving community where their contributions matter. 8. Well-being. Ensure your products give your customers a sense of physical and emotional welfare. Using people's first and last names when communicating with them adds a personal touch and earns their trust. While trying to attract customers, it's important to do so in a fun way. Creativity in interacting with your prospects is an excellent way to keep them interested. However, there is also the tendency for you to overdo it. As a marketer, you should be creative in moderation so that you don't scare your prospects while keeping their attention. Monitor their interest and engagement to know which qualities mentioned appeal to them most. Then, come up with ideas to represent these qualities in a manner that would not be repulsive. In addition, your representation of these qualities should appeal to your customers on an individual level and suit their needs at that given time. Don't send marketing that might hurt someone or demonstrate a lack of empathy or understanding. Messages must be clear, direct, and specific to make your customers take action. Have you ever seen a sign or instruction that left you confused and wondering what to do? These happen quite frequently and can throw you off your tasks for the day. Perhaps such directives had so many steps that they left you agitated or impatient. Exclusivity and rarity can increase your customers' desire to engage your product. Clarity and specificity are very important factors in marketing. They create ease for prospective customers as they interact with your marketing plan and product. Your prospective users must be able to tell what you want them to do precisely, or the message you are trying to convey, without having to figure it out or going through an unnecessarily extensive process. Ease and assertiveness are very attractive to your customers. There are 3 factors to consider as you decide on an approach to direct your prospective customers to take action. 1. It should be simple. 2. It must lead to an action. 3. It should be tailor-made for your target community. The 3 motivators that will make consumers take action. The relationship between a business and its customers determines the way messages are passed. Do your buyers see your brand as superior, equal, or inferior? If your prospective users perceive that they can benefit from your business, they view it as superior. In this case, the messaging can direct them on what to do by using commanding action phrases such as "buy this" or "pay here." Also, remember to reward them for compliance with statements such as "Congratulations, you made a great choice." However, contemporary, commanding statements will not work if your prospects don't think your business offers anything new, contemporary. Use comments like "join us" or "contact us," and be sure to reward their compliance with "welcome to our community" or simply "welcome." Lastly, if your customers see your business as a beneficiary of their actions, your address should take the form of an appeal. You can use statements such as "share with us" or "let us know how we can better serve you." Make sure to reward their cooperation with messages like "thank you" or "your contribution is valued."